Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Whose heritage he oppressing? Ours. You know?
Everybody. Even mainly Israel.
Yeah.
We're the men whose heritage he has oppressed and stole. Because, you know, the so-called white man, beginning with them elite banking families, they call themselves Jews, but they're not the real Jews. The real Jews are the so-called Negroes that were brought here in cargo slave ships. And the word Jew comes from Judah, which is the head tribe of the nation of Israel, everything that the so-called white man is not. All right? He's not an Israelite. He's not the original members of the land of Israel. He's not a Jew, which is what the Babylonians called us. That was our history. That was our heritage, which he oppressed, which he stole.
That's right.
So now through the power of the scriptures, through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, through the scriptures, we were reclaiming our heritage that he stole.
That's right.
You know, so that's the time we're in now.
That word there for oppress in the Hebrew, I forget what it is, but it means to get by deceit or get deceitfully, to steal.
When you get something by deceit, you're stealing it. You got it.
Yeah, Kun. Brother, if you can give me Habakkuk chapter 2, and then the point is in 5. You may want to start up just a little bit, brother.
Habakkuk chapter 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up in him is not upright. His soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
Say something about that. Yeah, he just ain't right. He just ain't right. He was, like Elder Gabar just said off the mic, he was never meant to be right. And it tells you that when you read Romans chapter 9. He was a vessel, also in Psalms. He was designed to be a vessel unto wrath. We were designed to be a vessel unto mercy, you know. Go ahead.
But the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither he keepeth he at home.
Like Elder Gabar said off the mic, who the hell could that be talking about, man? Who don't keep at home? At one point, the British Empire, they had a saying that said the sun never sets on the British Empire. Oh, you know, so he's the one that don't keep at home, man. Those people down there in Australia, they were originally there before Esau got there. Okay, those were Japhites. The bulk of them, you know, you had certain Israelites that made migrations out there, because you had certain Israelites that made migrations to those different Pacific Rim and Polynesian islands and stuff like that. But the majority of those people are Japhites. So the devil wasn't there until, you know, he don't keep it home. Okay, go ahead. Right.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth he at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yep.
Shall not all these take up a parable? And that's what the New World Order is about.
That's what it's all about.
Getting control of everybody. Well, that's wicked, man.
That's right.
Chipping everybody.
Right. Now, we're going to do it in righteousness. Mm-hmm. The scriptures say when the law is in effect, the people learn righteousness. Mm-hmm. All right? You want me to keep reading?
No, keep reading. There's a little bit more to that.
All right. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him?
Respond. And that's what we're doing. We're taunting you. It's like Elder Tahar just said, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. You Rothschilds, you can do whatever you want to us. The scriptures say that we're supposed to stand, having done all to stand. So you can do whatever you want. We're going to taunt you. You can, and like Elder Gabar just said off mic, you are going down. There's no doubt, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? So we're going to taunt you. We're going to call you names. You know, we're going to expose you to the world. We're going to get into the information.
can try to destroy our sites on the internet, on YouTube, take down our pages. That's not going to stop the word of the Lord. The only way you can stop this truth from coming out, which is the cat, like Elder Tal always says, the cat is already outside the bag. So you can't stop it. The only way you could try to stop it is by shutting down the internet, which is already too late. All right, the word has gone out. Even in the book of Psalms 19, it says, "Have they not heard? The word has gone out throughout the ends of the earth." We got brothers out there in England. We got brothers out there in Germany, right? Holland, brothers in Alaska,
Jamaica.
and then what did Yahushua said? He said that this word would encompass the whole earth, and then the end shall come. So the bottom line is, you bankers, you going down. All what you're doing is just ensuring more iniquity for you to be judged for. That's all you're doing. The final iniquity that you're going to do is that chip, which is already prophesied that you Rothschilds in particular, you're going to make everybody try to take that chip. That's already that's prophecy. And once you do that, that's it. That's the end of your rulership. And the next step for you is slavery underneath us. That's your next step.
Proverbs 20:92. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And that's what's happening right now all throughout the four corners of the earth. People are mourning right now because the so-called white man, the wicked, he's bearing rule right now. There's no peace in the earth. Believe me, when the Lord sets us up, when he sets Israel up and they elect up under the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, we're going to give everybody their fair shake. Okay, everybody's going to get their fair shake. You're going to get your fair lot. But until then, we have to suffer this wickedness by the so-called white man. But believe me, when that time comes, we're going to put everybody in the right order, man. All right?
That's right. Yeah, and if I may say about that, we're going to give everybody a fair shake, but don't get it twisted, you other nations out there. I know we harp on Esau, but you're going to be under our foot too, okay? Because I got a special disdain. I got a special disdain for you other nations too, man. That like the Moabites, them damn gooks, man. I got a special. Hey, man, me and this brother make a point all the time. Moab is supposed to be the baddest martial artist in the world, right? He can do this, and he gets his ass kicked every MMA fight I watch, man.
that after the kingdom is built up too, that's when they're gonna get their fair shake. Because we are going to give them their fair shake. They're going to have their inheritance. If you read
after 1,000 years of slavery. After 1,000 years of slavery, then the other nations. The only nation that's going to be phased out is you Edomites, the nation of Esau. You're going to be phased out because you're going to be obsolete. There's no need for you. But after 1,000 years of slavery, you other nations. As a matter of fact, if we can get the book of Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, because you other nations, you're going to learn of our ways and our laws, which puts us in the position to rule over you. I mean, we're not going to learn of your ways and your laws. You're going to learn of our ways and our laws.
This is Isaiah 2:1. The word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
And that's the future prophecy, which puts us in the power seat of ruling over the other nations. As a matter of fact, from there we can go to Zechariah, because 12. Right, because we're going to have certain customs, which goes back to the law of Moses, that if they don't keep, there's no you shall receive no rain. Talking about you other nations. So that's how important we're going to be. Get that in Zechariah. Okay, whoever got it, read it.
All right, Zechariah 14:16.
Go on.
And it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
That's one of the feasts, right? The Feast of Tabernacles. Go on.
And it shall be that whosoever shall not come up from all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain.
Yeah, so that shows you how important it is. If they don't come and keep that certain high holy day we're going to have, which is going to be established in the kingdom, they're not going to receive no rain. Which means what? Their crops are going to